Hey guys, Charles Alvarez, CEO of Cornerstone. What we're going to dive into today is how do you find the right business to business sales professional? As you know, the world of business to business sales is evolving rapidly, and it's no secret that the success of any business relies heavily on its sales team. In today's digital age, sales professionals need to be more than just charismatic negotiators. They need to be strategic thinkers, tech savvy, and adaptable. So, how do we find these perfect B2B sales professionals? One of the biggest challenges businesses face today is finding and retaining top sales talent. With the rise of automation and AI, many sales roles are actually becoming redundant, and really the skills required to succeed in the industry are just changing rapidly. As a result, companies are struggling to identify the right candidates and to keep them engaged and motivated. Furthermore, or at doing that, the shifting landscape of business to business sales teams mean that buyers are increasingly self educated, and salespeople need to be able to add value beyond just pitching a product or going through a boring PowerPoint presentation. This demands a new level of sophistication and understanding of the customer's needs. To make matters even worse, most talented sales professionals are often in high demand, and companies need to be creative in order to attract and retain them. This obviously can be a daunting task, especially for smaller businesses or startups that may not have the resources to compete with larger corporations. Obviously, the pressure is on for companies to stay ahead of the curve and to find innovative ways to identify and nurture top sales talent. In addition, the rise of remote work, thank you, COVID, and virtual sales teams have added a new layer of complexity to the challenge. Sales managers need to be able to manage and motivate their teams in a virtual environment, which requires a unique set of skills and tools. As the sales landscape changes and continues to evolve, businesses need to be able to adapt quickly and find ways to stay ahead of the game. So, what does a perfect business to business sales pro look like in 2025? Well, for starters, they need to be adaptable and able to pivot quickly in response to changing market conditions. Number two, they need to be tech savvy and be able to leverage the latest sales tools and technologies to stay ahead of the competition. And this will never change, I don't think. They need to be great at relationship building, able to understand the customer's needs and provide value just beyond making the sale. In order to succeed in today's digital age, business to business sales professionals need to have a deep understanding of the customer's business and be able to provide insights and solutions that drive real results. They need to be able to navigate complex sales cycles and to build relationships with multiple stakeholders. And they need to be able to communicate complex ideas in a simple, direct, and persuasive way. Furthermore, the perfect business to business sales pro needs to be a lifelong learner. They always need to be learning. They always need to be seeking out new skills, new knowledge in order to stay ahead of the curve. They need to be curious and always looking for ways to improve their sales process and drive more value to their customers. And they need to be very resilient, able to bounce back from rejection quickly and to stay motivated in the face of adversity. Industry experts agree that the key to a business to business sales lies in identifying and nurturing top talent. According to a recent study, companies that invest in sales training and development see significantly higher revenue growth than those that don't. The study also found that sales teams that are aligned with their customers' needs and that provide value just beyond making or just above making the sale are more likely to succeed in the long term. Companies like HubSpot and Salesforce are leading the way in terms of sales innovation and talent development. They're using AI powered sales tools to identify and nurture top talent, and they're providing ongoing training and development to ensure that their sales teams stay ahead of the curve. By investing in their sales team, these companies are able to drive significant revenue growth and stay ahead of the competition. In another example, a company called Gong.io is using AI to analyze sales calls and provide insights on how to improve the sales process. By leveraging this technology, sales teams can identify areas for improvement and drive more revenue. The company has seen significant success with this approach, and it's a great example of how innovation and technology can be used to drive sales success. To summarize, Finding the perfect business-to-business salesperson in 2025 requires a deep understanding of the changing sales landscape and the skills and traits that are necessary to succeed. It's about identifying and nurturing top talent and about providing ongoing training and development to ensure that sales team stay ahead of the curve. Thanks for watching, and look guys, like always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the future of business-to-business sales talent. What skills and traits do you think will be essential for success in 2025? Excuse me. Let me know in the comments below, and if you're looking for more insights on sales strategy, be sure to check out my next video. Take care.